Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's adjust this light a little bit. So this is going to be your love reading for September 15th through the 30th, okay? So for those of you who are returning to my channel, thank you guys so much for all your support. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe my video. Also share the video with someone that you may know. If this doesn't resonate, it might resonate with someone else. For others of you who are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. I read tarot intuitively. I start with a channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards, okay? So with that being said, let's jump right in and start with a channeled message. What's going on with my Saggies in love, please? Archangel, let us know. There's a sense of really exploring yourself, Sag, on several levels, okay? I feel like there's a strong sense of like journeying through your own world of like your past, present, and future. It's like you're trying to make sense of love in a way where it almost looks like a timeline, okay? I'm getting a vision that there's like a timeline here. So I do feel like you're being guided to really transform yourself in matters of love, okay? I do feel, Sagittarius, that the end of the month is really going to be about pinpointing what areas of your life you would like to see change. I feel this is more of a self-oriented energy versus a collaborative energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to want to be alone at the end of the month. Not because you don't like the people that you're with. It's just more about, I feel like you're really trying to dive deep into yourself. I feel that there are a lot of messages coming in from your ancestors as well. I feel that there are patterns here that are being repeated, that your ancestors are trying to kind of tune in with you. It's like there's so much spiritual guidance around you and they want you to kind of pay attention to what messages they're delivering here, okay? A big part of this, Sagittarius, is about energies surrounding your self-esteem and energies surrounding your, most importantly, your self-esteem with mother, okay? The mother archetype, the sacred feminine. So pretty much I'm seeing that some of you guys were actually left orphaned at a really young age, or there was a sense of your feminine in your environment, like she kind of, you know, detached from you, or they detached from you. And a lot of my Sagittariuses out there, you're kind of reliving this at the end of the month, or you're asking yourself questions based on your upbringing, based on what has happened to you, based on your experiences. I feel like I'm hearing connecting the dots. A lot of you guys are connecting the dots to your past, present, future. You're making sense of it, okay, on a deeper level, deeper than you've ever experienced before. There is a Gemini here, okay? It could be Libra, Aquarius, and I feel like there has been a long-standing friendship, or this is a friendship, or this has been someone that you've really connected with on a deeper level. I feel like there is a strong sense of friendship here. I do see that this air sign is going to tell you how they feel about you at the end of the month. But Sag, I feel that you're so consumed with figuring out yourself, your past, where you're coming from, why things have been the way that they are, that it's going to be up to you to take this offer. I feel that you're not really looking to take offers right now, especially because you guys have recently shifted out of a disappointing situation with someone where there was a lot of betrayal and lying. And I feel like this karmic situation that you had with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Cancer energy, it really kind of sent you into an energy of trying to figure out why you're doing what you're doing, or why you're accepting the love that you're accepting. And it's like you literally have removed yourself from your house is what I'm seeing. A lot of you guys have actually gone to journey, like you're on a road trip or you're planning a road trip. There's energy of being on the go here. I feel a lot of you guys feeling a little restless. So I don't see a lot of room here for new love, because the focus for you I'm seeing is collectively, it's more about your inner journey and wanting to figure out you. I'm hearing your inner compass, okay? Yeah, a lot of you guys are trying to figure out what's going on within you. Like, there is an energy here surrounding an Aries, Leo, Sag, and I feel like you may have had another fire sign kind of squash your confidence, but I feel that this was more of an energy of a lesson for you to propel you, to move you into really figuring out who you are authentically, okay? Outside of like the mask you've been wearing, okay? A lot of you guys have been juggling, like juggling acts is what I heard. Like you guys have been trying to keep up a facade for the sake of saving face or for the sake of wanting to be loved, okay? A lot of you guys had to be many different things growing up because you learned at a very young age that having to be different or wearing different masks actually got you a lot of attention, or it actually really pleased the mother archetype here. So you being a certain way with certain people really collectively brought you the attention and the love that you wanted. So I feel that a lot of you in adulthood, it's like you have learned to kind of do this, okay? But I feel that you're not happy with this behavior. Like this isn't who you really are. And I feel a lot of you guys collectively want to merge your personalities into one instead of feeling like you're gonna be one person or the other. I do feel like a lot of you guys want to come to terms with the reality of you, who you are, and you don't want, it's like you don't want to be fake anymore, or you just don't want to have to people please, you know? A lot of you guys have learned behavior from childhood to give, and then you end up, it's like you give, and then you get like a pat on the back. You get the love that you want. You get this that you want. But you're getting tired of this because authentically, this is not you. Sag in love, September 15th through the 30th. Yeah, exactly. The focus a lot. Yeah, well, okay, we'll get to that in a second. There is a lot of inner work happening for you, Sag. There's a lot of inner work, okay? And you are going to have a Libra in your environment. There's a lot of air energy here. So there is someone who is absolutely obsessed with you. And this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, strong Libra energy. It's like, I feel like both of you have been off and on. I feel like maybe you were in a hookup situation with this person. Maybe you were hooking up casually, but this person is going to confess their love at the end of the month. I feel like this person wants more from you, okay? This person definitely wants more from you, but I feel like you're trying to kind of figure out your heart space. A lot of you guys don't have a lot of room to give to people right now. There is an overwhelming amount of like your own shit coming up, your own emotions, especially when it comes to family, okay? That it's like, you're trying to kind of make room for it all, okay? So there is an overwhelming amount of energy here about how you're going to bring your love life into balance, but not just that, but how are you going to bring yourself into balance? There is a really strong connection here with an air sign, like I said, and a fire sign, okay? There is a Leo, Sagittarius at a distance, in Aries, and there is a sense of home with this person. But I feel like you've had to put the fire sign on hold for a second to try to figure yourself out. Sag, central energies of love. There is a lot of lust with a Libra here. I'm feeling a lot of lusty energy with the Libra. Okay, so I do see a lot of that happening for you at the end of the month. Like there's a lot of sexual energy with this person. I feel like I'm seeing that you guys smoke together. I'm seeing like, you know, I'm having a vision of a joint being passed around. I feel like both of you have like a really strong, like deep intellectual connection. Okay. Sagittarius, September 15th through the 30th. Can I get a clarifier for Sag with the Empress, please? Can I get a clarifier for the Empress? Okay. So, okay, intuitively I feel, okay, I'm getting a channeled message here from Spirit. The partners that you choose to be with in September at the end are either going to elevate you or they're going to bring you down. You have to choose wisely, Sagittarius, because you have energies here of people who are, I'm hearing the words limiting. They are limiting your success. They are taking from you. So let's cycle back to what I was saying. A lot of you guys are having to kind of deal with your subconscious inner child trauma surrounding your mother. And that means, how many times have you been giving to people in order to receive accolades, in order to receive the validation that you're seeking? Your inner child seeks to be loved, to be validated, to be told that you're important. So this is coming up for you. The sacred feminine, the mother archetype here is strong. So you are replaying this in your external life with other people, whether you know it or not. This is such a subconscious kind of energy here that it's like you have a pattern, Sag, where you unconsciously give to people who are emotionally unavailable, and then the people who want to give to you, you shun. There is almost like a rat race is what I'm seeing to the people that push you away. And then you have the real people, the authentic people who want to offer you real love, and you don't know what to do with them. You're like, because you have gotten used to a certain amount of love, a specific amount of love. Like as a child, I'm having a vision that a lot of you had to kind of nurture yourself emotionally. And you thought that if I do this, I will get this. If I give, then I'm going to get a good response. So some of you had a narcissist for a mother that you kept giving, and then, you know, she would pat you on the back and say, good job. But if you didn't give a certain amount, then you didn't get an amount of love. You know what I'm saying? So that is the energy here. That this is kind of, it's completely correlating with your love life and the way you receive, the way you give and receive. At the end of the month, there is a sense of sacrifice here, okay, with the Hanged Man. A lot of you guys need to take a pause. You need to sacrifice yourself, or you do feel like you need to sacrifice something, and that might be love. Because I do sense on an intuitive level, that you guys are like having all these like past inner child memories that are resurfacing for you, especially after the full moon. The Hermit in reverse. This is about really avoiding. It's like you're avoiding the issues with the mother archetype here. You don't want to seek. You don't want to see. You don't want to see how this dynamic with your mother has kind of created this dynamic with love. Okay, for others, the general energies in love is about you having to sacrifice something. Maybe you're taking a pause from love to reevaluate what love means to you. How can you bring in more love? Because I'm getting a feeling of being fed up, Sag. Like I feel like you guys are fed up of having the same outcome with certain people, or you constantly feel disrespected, or you feel dissed is what I'm getting, okay? And I think that you're taking a pause to say, why the fuck is this happening? But again, you have to go within you. Some of you may be also dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, strong Virgo energy here, who really needs you more than you need them. There's a lot of like parenting with this person. You're parenting this person. You're supplying them the mothering, nurturing, feminine energy that they didn't get, but that is exhausting you. Okay? Some of you are definitely dealing with a third-party situation. There is a pregnancy here, okay? Some of you guys are juggling a lot of life right now, and you're juggling with someone maybe who is going to tell you that they're pregnant with your child, or they are pregnant, or something surrounding a pregnancy, and now you're kind of juggling these two situations. You're trying to get your life together, and you're trying to kind of juggle this news of a new baby, okay? You might be pregnant at the end of the month, but I am seeing, Sag, you might be also juggling two people, the mother of your child and a fire sign, another fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, okay? I feel there's such a confusion around what love is. I feel like you don't want to let this go. Whoever this fire sign is, you're not ready to let this go. And you're trying to make a decision. You guys have a really strong bond. You and this fire sign, you guys have this infinity. It's like, this can't be broken. This is a spiritual connection. Could be twin flame, could be soulmate, but it's a strong connection. And you try to walk away from this person, and I don't think it's happening. And they're also not walking away from you. They're looking at you. Okay? But I do feel that some of you guys need to kind of clear your space to make room for this person, because you know that this person is worth making room for. But I think you guys are trying to figure out why. I think there's such a strong connection here. And you're also just figuring, you're just like, why can't I let this person go? You guys have a water sign who is feeding off of you. Please remove this energy from your life. What opportunities does Sag have in love? And I feel like you guys have been with this water sign for a really long time, but they have been taking from you. Okay? Opportunities in love. I also see that if you don't go back to a fire sign, or maybe you are, I do see you guys wanting to start new with an air sign. Strong Gemini. Let me get a clarifier for this real quick. Who is this new partner for Sag? New partner. September 15th to 31st. You guys have new partner and the Tower. So a lot of you guys are going to come to terms. Okay, it's like your life right now is being completely shaken up in order to make room for the real deal. So if you have been holding on to a water sign who has not been good to you, who has left you out in the cold, the universe is saying, we need to shift you, because you're stuck on this person and you need to literally make room for something new. Someone new is here that's better for you. This new partner is helping you. They're shaking up your foundation in order for you to find a better sense of esteem, and they're teaching you. So this person right here might feel really uncomfortable. This situation with this new partner might challenge your ego. They're going to challenge your thought process. They're going to challenge your childhood. They're going to trigger the shit out of you. So this is very much a spiritual connection, because it doesn't feel easy and it doesn't feel comfortable, but it's happening because you need to have an awakening here about your love life. There is a huge amount of truth happening here. You're coming into terms about your love life. You're really, really awakening to the reality of what's been happening, okay, and why things have been happening. So expect new beginnings towards the end of the month. A lot of you guys are going to want to start fresh. I do see, whether you want to or not, you're being moved away from this water sign. Like the universe is like, okay, we're done. We're done being nice. The universe is literally karmically, they are removing this water sign from your life because you're letting yourself suffer. So here you have the Knight of Pentacles, and a lot of you guys are going to be focused on work. You're trying to focus your direction, you know, you're trying to focus yourself into a new direction. And a lot of you guys might come back to a fire sign or an air sign, but overall you're focused on taking love slow. You're going to come out of this feeling so renewed, but also be discerning, right? Be discerning, but also let love in. So if you're asking, where's my partner? Da, 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 you got to let love in. How is anyone going to come in when you have all this stuff going on, okay? So clear. I'm hearing clearing, clearing, clearing. Use this full moon as a time to clear yourself. Okay? No more stagnant energy. All right, Saggies.